Soapbox Man. Continuation of segment number 1, 14 January 2011. Scene number 4, take 12. Agenda, introduction, take back, and recession. Action. Welcome back, fellow Americans. Welcome back. As I mentioned in my opening sermon speech, description of this program, I, USA Soapbox Man, hope to be a platform and a sounding board for the USA people, okay, to send a message or have a voice heard. Okay, we're going to start just comment a little bit about politicians, which we will comment all the time about the economy, politicians, politics, education, etc. Okay, and numerous other things that pop into my head that get in my crawl. Okay, the politicians that we vote into office, okay, they don't hear us. Okay, they don't listen to United States citizens. Okay, they have their own agendas. Okay, we listen as they romance us. Then we, the United States citizens, we vote and place them into office. Okay, then they proceed to separate from us with the same old disconnect. Okay, I love that word. Probably not in the dictionary, but I don't care. But I love that word. Use it for a lot of different things. Okay. Okay, we United States citizens, we need to take back our country. Okay, the politicians are supposed to work for us. We pay their salary. They're supposed to be doing things in Washington, across the states, locally, that are for us, the United States citizens, to make our life more feasible, economically, etc. Okay. The politicians, they do nothing for the American people. Okay? Alright? We need to take back our country from the illegal aliens as well. The individuals, groups, etc. that are in this country with no just cause other than to pad their pockets or their own agendas. Okay? We need to take it back from foreign influence. Okay? I like to see foreigners or foreign countries and governments have an interest in the United States of America. That is a good thing. It's nice to see other countries abroad take a liking to this country. Okay? But they have to do it in a more legitimate, ethical set of rules. Okay? Alright, back on politicians. Okay, I have sent, USA Man, I have sent emails and reached out to my local political representatives, and I hear nothing in response. I hear nothing in return about what I sent them emails about or reached out to try to communicate with them. Okay, all I get in return are emails and such with them informing me of their own messages and their own issues that aren't necessarily on my or my neighbors or my friends' priority list. Okay? Alright? So, the politicians, they need to listen to us right now. They need to listen to what our needs are right now. Okay? They need to worry about taking care of the people in this country. In this country, on our soil. Okay? It's nice to see that the United States government likes to reach out and be a policeman for the world and reach out and be, servants for the world and take care of other countries and other, tragedies. That's a great thing, and I am proud to be an American to say that my government and our people, we do that. Whether it's military aid, whether it's food, whether it's shelter, whether it's, trying to help countries dig out from earthquakes and I love that. But we have to take care of our country, our people. Okay? Let's move on to the recession. Okay? The current supposedly recovering recession is or has been the deepest, longest, hardest and most impacting and most damaging that has ever occurred in my lifetime. Okay? Probably since the Great Depression. Okay, remember that Great Depression term that your parents and your relatives and your grandparents talked and harped about all the time? Hey, you may be watching me and you may have experienced the Great Depression. Those were very damaging times. Okay, and we are almost there, if not real close. To some people, we probably are there. Okay, but you know, we have got to understand the damage that occurred in the Great Depression, the sacrifice that people made, and the things that people went without. I mean, basic, absolute survival things. Okay, and we're in a recession that we're starting to come out of. Some indications say that we are. All right, but we need to reflect on that. Okay. Like I say, this ongoing recession is coming out at a slow pace. Has not nearly impacted the people who don't need the money. All right, but the people that are in the middle range, those people are hurting. Have constantly been hurting. Okay, all right. Perfect example is real estate. Okay, the values of homes, for real and very damaging reasons, have plummeted. Okay, you can say that about almost any real estate. Okay, all right. Big thing with real estate is just like a lot of things. It's supply and demand. Okay, all right. When you drive down the street and you see houses that are empty, go through neighborhoods across town, houses are empty. Okay, you talk to relatives and friends in another part of the country, they're experiencing the same thing. When you go by shopping strip centers, and there's a lot of units that are empty. Okay, when you go to office buildings, high-rise, low-rise, units are empty. Warehouse space, you know, manufacturing and factories, etc. When those are all empty, that's the determining factor. That's one of the things that banks have always used to determine their lending position for whether it's individuals, companies, you know, businesses or whatever. They look at the percentage of unoccupied space. Okay, it could be vacant land. Okay, you know, and then of course, you know, that dictates who they lend money to. All right, and this has always been one of the standard practices for investing in banking, is that they go based on what the percentage is of unoccupied space. Okay, all right, we're going to move past that. People have lost their nest eggs in their retirement. Okay, it's people that have worked 40, 50, 60 years to get in a certain position, they've lost a significant part of it. Okay, people have no more savings and have literally lost faith. Okay, all right. Very common traits, for example. I mean, these are very common traits of very difficult times that we have to move past. Okay, with that said, we're going to move on to the next part of our agenda. Thank you.